Okay.
This is 2007 that I know of.
And we're here with the players of the match from the last U17 match in the girls category between FDSA, and from FDSA we have Leah Coakley, who won the player of the match. Leah, congratulations on your 3 goals. So I saw you at the F First Touch Football Combine as well in East Hants at the beginning of July. What is it like now having multiple opportunities to showcase your talent as you get ready to make a decision on what university you'll be going to? What is it like having opportunities like this?
Yeah, it's great to have multiple opportunities such as this and different combines and showcases because I live in such like a small province like New Brunswick. There's not many opportunities to be seen in front of different universities, so when we get to come out to like big events like this and have the chance to play in front of multiple university coaches and have more opportunities, it's really good.
Yeah, it's great to have that exposure basically from different college scouts and CPL scouts and whatnot. So for you, Deanne, you're playing up a year, so you still have a few years before you have to make a decision on which school you're going to, but I'm going to ask you about really just the women's landscape. You know, there's the Halifax Tides that are going to be playing in the North Super League next year in 2025, and then we also have the Canada women's team playing in the Olympics today in the quarterfinals. So what do you think about the landscape now for women soccer and the opportunities not to just make play for your national team but make some good money as well and career out of it?
I think right now is the best time for youth in soccer in general, girls and boys, because there are so many new leagues and opportunities. So like it's a really good time to be playing right now, just like in North America, Europe, really anywhere.
I'm going to throw a curveball that I didn't prepare you for. So there's a stat that 70% of girls stop playing sports by the age of 17. Do you think having things like these combines, having things like the Halifax Tides, makes you more likely to continue playing sport after the age of 17? And I'll start with Leah Coakley for this one.
Oh, it's going to me. Yeah, I think the Northern Super League is a great opportunity for people to stay in sport because it's great to have different women role models, for female role models for young girls, and encourage them to keep playing, and have somewhere at home where people can get to play in their own yeah.
Awesome. I know it's hard to talk there while the mic in the background. Basically saying that now we have multiple opportunities for women to play in Atlantic Canada, and for you, is it more likely for you to stay in sport because there's that stat that 70% of girls stop playing sports by the age of 17, so having these additional opportunities, does it make you more likely to want to stay in sport?
Yeah, I think these opportunities encourage players not only to play more but to like enjoy life in like other places in the world, because obviously we're traveling and we're seeing like what life is like in Halifax, so that's really nice to see. And yeah, it's really fun to play as well, so it's really good.
Awesome. Well done to Leah Coakley from FDSA with a hat trick in a 7-2 win, and well done with Deanne, how do you say the last name again? Cude. Deanne Cude, who had the great assist for the first goal and playing a year up. Very well done. Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Yeah.
underway with another match in the U17 girls category for the Canada Youth Cup. St. John's, Newfoundland, I believe, wearing the red and white kit, and Kodiak out of New Brunswick. Fun fact, whenever the St. John's team wins, they have what's called an ice cream win. And whoever scores the game-winning goal gets to choose where the team goes for ice cream. That's a tradition I can get behind. We are in the 9th minute of the match. It's still 0-0 between these two teams. Claire Goodyear plays it into the midfield. Isabella Veitch battling, loses out. Alexander Casey attempting to chase that ball. It'll be a Kodiak throw. Some good communication there between the St. John's girls teams, getting organized while this throw's being taken. You can tell there's a few leaders on this team. One of them was the number 25, the striker. Emma Whalen. Much cooler temperatures here today at Dalhousie Wickwire Field, so you will not be seeing any water breaks for this match. Traditionally, the hydration breaks are for when the temperatures are over 30 degrees, and definitely not that today here with a cool breeze. Thanks to Dalhousie University for hosting for the 2nd year in a row the Canada Youth Cup here, and to Sports Entertainment Atlantic and Maritime Athletic Profiles, always with their great footage and live streams for all the matches. If you haven't yet, follow them on YouTube and on social media on Instagram. There's some great drone footage from some of the goals yesterday. One was William Dyke in the U15 boys category, scoring a 2nd screamer of the tournament for him. And another one was Jimmy Rex for Halifax County United, scoring a diving header at the death. Good run here by St. John's forward, and she eventually taps it into the open goal. That's Emma Whalen with a lot of perseverance, just continues to battle through. Fortunate deflection, but she did not back off when the goalie came out to collect, and she's rewarded with the first goal of the match. Well done by Emma Whalen. Really a goal out of nothing, but determination. Ball over the top, looking for Lexi Richardson, who puts pressure onto the Kodiak defender. Not once, not twice. Eventually gives away the foul. Well defended there by Jasmine Gerard, another player who was at the First Touch Football Combine in July at East Hants there. Had a very strong showing, along with Mary-Pierre Gerard. Another chance for St. John's, who are doing a great job of high pressing this Kodiak team, so they have no time to think. Very high intensity match so far. Ball forward looking for number 9, Alexander Casey, but it comes off for heel. Chance for Isabella Veitch to run forward, puts it through the legs of the defender, squares the ball in the center. Emma Whalen looking for a second, looking to cross it actually, but well defended again by Jasmine Gerard. I'm sure you'll be seeing lots of that throughout the match. She's a very capable center back. Great first touch initially there from Larissa Kaba, but unable to find her teammate. Another ball forward again, looking for Isabella Veitch. She slows things down, looks for support, tries to cross it into the box, and it's briefly cleared. The header from Raya upward leads to a chance for Claire Goodyear to push forward. She gets the 1-2 return from Isabella Veitch, slows down and plays it back for support. And it's eventually cleared. St. John's with all the pressure in these first 15 minutes of the match, as Kodiak will bring 3 subs early on. So we have number 16, Aislinn Logan, number 2, Leanne Bourgeois, and number 9, Alexander Casey, all exiting the match 15 minutes in. With many games over the weekend, you'll see coaches taking advantage of the unlimited subs to continue to keep things fresh. Heat not as much as a factor today. Great spin away from the defender there, Emma Whalen. Puts her heads up and puts in a delicious cross under the back post. Emma Whalen proving to be a handful for the defender so far. First with the goal and now with an unbelievable cross on the back post, which is at the second attempt, eventually bundled over the line by the number 9, which is Alexi Richardson, who eventually puts it over the line. Puts St. John's up 2-0 against Kodiak early on in this match. Kodiak will want to make sure that they get the next goal in the match so they don't start to pull away. As Mary-Pierre Gerard and Jaden Groundwater try to win the ball back, ends up with the foot of Jasmine Gerard. Has options down this right-hand side with Alyssa Wasson, but instead goes into the middle to Mackenzie Dillon. And eventually they will switch it over to this right-hand side, and it's a great ball over the top. Allison Wasson gets in behind and does well to put the cross into a dangerous area, and eventually finished by number 15, Nika Safanov. After a good bit of work down the right-hand side from the number 5, Allison Wasson, did well to not only control it out of the air, touch it by the defender, and a great cutback for number 15, Nika Safanov. So it's 2-1. The defending from Sarah Baker, no nonsense. St. John's looks to make a sub in a moment. Ball back by Isabella Veitch. And the substitute will come in now for the goal scorer, number 9, Lexi Richardson. And entering the game is number 10, Sarah Penny. And it looks like actually they are getting a bit of a hydration break now. So we'll be right back after a quick hydration break.
Soon. The second that it starts to, it might be lightning after, so when it starts to rain, just make your way down.
Yeah.
And then we'll do everything in here at whatever level we can.
Okay.
So just
I'll probably just take my break then, to be honest. And
100%.
food and stuff.
I just wanted to let you know, like, don't stay out in the thunder and lightning storm and just bring the stuff down.
Sounds good. Will do. I'll actually just give you a couple of these things now, like this umbrella and stuff. Well done by Marie-Pierre Girard. Plays it to Nika Safanov, the goal scorer. But well out by Claire Goodyear. Finds the goal scorer, Emma Whalen, who continues it for Isabella Veitch, who had just straight offside. But good build up there, and good build up play from Emma Whalen, and unselfish pass, just a little bit late. Just like to see Isabella Veitch just run across the line there while she's waiting for the pass. But it's just narrowly offside. Good ball over the top, flicked into the path of Marie-Pierre. Safanov briefly controls, comes off the defender, Allison Wasson, who put in that cross for the first goal. Does well to win the throw. Marie-Pierre Girard, good footwork, lays it back. Allison Wasson returns the favor. And that's a great cross into a dangerous area there by Marie-Pierre Girard. Safanov does well, battling, goes back all the way to Jasmine Girard. Will chase that down, has time to turn. Looks down the left-hand side and puts in a good cross. She'll eventually cleared by Sarah Penny. And we have a substitution for St. John's. Number 14, Raya Upward, is being replaced by number 13, Caroline Hubley. Jasmine Girard over to Marie-Pierre Girard, flicks it. Once again, some strong running from Isabella Veitch, but well defended by Cameron Humphrey. Claire Goodyear switches the play. The run, attempted pass eventually ends up at the foot of Madison Burke, who is looking for Isabella Veitch, who concedes the goal kick. Good shot from range there, but the bounce takes away the sting of that shot from Kira Hyde. Mackenzie Dillon lays it back before it's thumped forward by Maya Trottier. Marie-Pierre Girard does well to go down to her left-hand side. And that'll be a corner for Kodiak as we near the half-hour mark. St. John still leading 2-1, thanks to goals from Lexi Richardson and the opener from Emma Whalen. Nika Safanov with the lone goal for Kodiak after a great bit of work from the number 5, Allison Wasson, down the wing. Good cross into a dangerous area. Well done by the keeper, Kate Rumbold, who had a number of players in front of her there and did well to push that. Safanov looking for her second of the match. Wins another corner. That'll be another corner. Claire Goodyear will be substituted, as well as Raina Edwards. And the two subs coming in are number 18, Julia Bennett, and number 16, Lily Howell. Dangerous cross again. Almost met by Nika Safanov, but unable to keep it down under the bar. Good delivery again from the number 5, Allison Wasson, with the assist on the first goal. Good battle in the midfield there as Nika Safanov with the shot from range. Just unable to keep it under the bar. Looking to add to her first goal as the ball trickles all the way out of the parking lot. Jasmine Gerard will go all the way back to her keeper, returns the favor as Jaden Poirier in goal for Kodiak. Once again, good perseverance and determination in there by the number 25, Emma Whalen from St. John's. Very gritty player.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're about to experience the same thing here.
It's, looked like she was going for goal there. She really, with a kick like that, I don't blame her. Just unable to get the right direction to test the keeper. Sarah Baker with the strike. One of the leaders on the team earlier who was given some instructions to her teammates. Nika Safanov with the layoff. Asked for the return pass, but unable to get on the end of it. Good footwork, though, from Mackenzie Dillon, but unable to find Jaden Groundwater down the left side. Marie-Pierre Girard holds it up well. Lays it to Nika Safanov, whose attempted forward pass is well defended there by Madison Burke. Nika Safanov. Vicky Franco towards Nikki Safanov, but again, good defending from Madison Burke. Juliet Bennett with her first touches of the match since coming in. Sarah Baker thumps it forward, looking for Emma Isabel Veitch, who chases this and does well to keep it in play. Chance to cut back for her teammate. Just unable to get it out of her feet. And the chipped shot is easily caught by Kate Rumbold. Or Jaden Poirier, sorry. Well done again by Emma Whalen. Julia Bennett now getting a few touches. Very composed. Caroline Hubley thinks she won the throw, but it goes the way of Kodiak. Taken quickly by Cameron Humphrey. Looking for Emma Whalen, but well cut out. Nika Safanov all the way back to Jasmine Girard, who plays it forward. Finds Larissa Kaba, who lays it back. Nika Safanov step over and cuts into her right foot. Back heel towards Marie-Pierre Girard, who eventually gets back to Nika Safanov, but only for a moment. Cameron Humphrey. Allison Wasson wins the free kick. You hear the players shouting. There's 3 minutes left before halftime, as St. John still leads 2-1. Marie-Pierre Girard with the free kick, able to beat the first offender, and looks like her teammate who need that is having a bit of discomfort as she plays the pass back into Marie-Pierre Girard. It's Mackenzie Dillon who's favoring that right leg. That the ball came off her knee from that free kick from Marie-Pierre Girard. But good battle between these two teams. And the ref gives a free kick for St. John's. As we enter the final 2 minutes of this first half, in the U17 girls category of the third edition of the Canada Youth Cup being hosted at Dalhousie Wickwire Field. I'd like to thank Dalhousie University for hosting for a second year in a row. I'd also like to thank Maritime Athletic Profiles for the live stream and the coverage for all of the matches across two different fields. There's some matches being played at the CPA Bedford All-Weather Turf. And if you missed any matches previously, you can go and follow Maritime Athletic Profiles on YouTube, as well as Instagram, where they have some highlights, which include some amazing drone footage from the games yesterday. confident Sarah Baker plays it out wide to Emma Yabsley. She looks for Sarah Penny, who's unable to keep it in play. Mary Pear Gerard on the ball. Once again cleared by Sarah Baker. Good touch by Emma Whalen. Unable to find her teammate though with the through ball. And the sloppy clearance gives a chance for Lily Howell to get the shot, but that's a strong tackle from the defender there, Maya Trottier. Cleared the danger before she was able to get the shot off. Bails her keeper out. Who's very thankful for her defender, Jaden Poirier. Seeing that keepers being able to use their feet, a really important part of the game now as teams are building out of the back. Good ball into a dangerous area from the number 12. Just headed over. But that's a great delivery from Sarah Baker, the center back, who went up and put a great delivery on her teammate's head, but just unable to keep it under the bar. And that'll be the final action of the first half as we enter the break. St. John's leading 2-1 against Kodiak. Hoping that we'll see you after the break, but we are expecting some weather, so if you don't hear me, it's because the skies have opened up. Stay tuned.
It is often thought that glory is a matter of fate. But the truth is, no one was born a hero. It's an everyday journey. There are no shortcuts, no perfect scenarios, no days off. Things won't always go the way you expect. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why me? Why now? But overcoming challenges is part of the game too. It doesn't matter how strong your rival is or how hard the game gets. Doesn't matter if all eyes are on you or if nobody's watching. And if you're forced to improvise, show everyone there are no limits to what you can do. In that moment, nothing else matters. Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
At Dalhousie University, ocean expertise flows directly into the blue economy. We're advancing clean tech and digital solutions and shaping tomorrow's workforce. We're turning today's challenges in medicine and healthcare into tomorrow's opportunities. And through our community partnerships, we support discovery and inclusion that make a real difference. This is Dalhousie University, where local collaboration meets global impact.
This week, check out our sale for the Canada Youth Cup. We have lots of different options, from t-shirts to long-sleeve shirts to hoodies. This is one of Canada's premier national showcases and an event people look forward to every year. Get yours today.
saying the ball just went out of bounds. Mary Perry Gerard tries to cut inside, but shielded well by Kira Hyde. Emma Whalen comes away with it from the strong tackle from Nika Safanov. Everyone scurrying to get their umbrellas as starting to drizzle. Initial clearance by Aislinn Logan, but the ball still ends up at the feet of Sarah Penny, who is unlucky there. But good defending from Jasmine Gerard. Good ball into a dangerous area for Emma Whalen there, but she's backpedaling and unable to get the right contact. Steer that towards goal. But good deliveries from Sarah Baker. Well done by Raina Edwards to keep that in play. Good hold up play by Alex Casey. Tries to spin and find her teammate. Eventually ends up at Jasmine Gerard's feet. Sarah Penny turns, looks for Emma. Good battle here, but that's probably a foul against Sarah Penny there. Just a bit too eager. Mary Perry Gerard with the ball looking for Safanov. Sarah Penny looks for the 1-2, gets it back. That's a heavy touch there from Kiara Hyde, and that'll be a Kodiak throw. Emma Whalen does well to win the ball. Tries to find Isabel Veitch. But Larissa Kaba comes away with it. Mackenzie Dillon turns. Mary Pierre Girard, ball over the top. But well done by Kate Rumball to come out and claim that. Confident goalkeeping. Ball forward again, looking for Sarah Penny. Larissa Kaba starting to get more involved as she looks for Alexander Casey, who wins the throw. A little push there from Sarah Penny that does not impress Aislinn Logan. Gives her a dirty glare back. A feisty player, Sarah Penny. No love lost between these two teams so far. Nika Safanov wins the free kick. No, wins the throw. Good performance so far from the captain. Can you actually pass me that umbrella that I placed down there? That one right there, not the black one, the one beside it. Thank you. Cheers. I asked for the wrong one. Yes, I did. Never mind, that one's completely broken. Alex leaving? Later, Alex. I'm good right now. No, I'm good right now. I'm just gonna. He's got an umbrella actually above his camera right now. He's showing. Really physical battle between these two teams as Nika Safanov is pushed over in the middle of the field, wins the free kick.
My friend, we got the wide back up. You can go back to tight, pal.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah,
because I gotta hold the umbrella.
Okay, you're in a bit of a pickle.
So let's see.
Kodiac pushing for an equalizer as Nika Safanov unable to keep the ball under control. Goes all the way back to Jasmine Gerard. Plays it out wide to Allison Wasson with a good first touch. Comes inside. Finds Mackenzie Dillon, who in turn finds Larissa Kaba. Looked like she was fouled, but ref plays the advantage. Mary-Pierre Gerard swivels to her right foot, but just unable to keep the shot down. Kodiak starting to press for the equalizer after a brilliant save from the keeper, Jaden Poirier. With her legs, keeps the team in it. A shot by Emma Whalen, brilliantly saved. But Emma Whalen did score one in the first half before Lexi Richardson added a second, which was assisted by Emma Whalen. Ball forward again, looking for Sarah Penny, who's having a good battle down this right-hand side with Aislinn Logan. Emma Yabsley, well defended, concedes the throw. Jasmine Gerard. All the way back to Cameron Humphrey. Tries to switch it. Allison Wasson unable to keep possession. As it's a good chance here for Sarah Penny to run against Jasmine Gerard. Both strong runners. And that's a foul, surely, against Jasmine Gerard. And he's happy to let the throw be taken. Looked like Sarah Penny just got to the ball first there ahead of Jasmine Gerard. Both physical players. Larissa Cabo
No, I can't see anything. No, the barley's fine. Sorry?
chases the ball down. They know that they're down a goal, so they're happy to retrieve the ball for St. John's, who are happy to waste the time. The throw right onto the head of Isabella Veitch, who's unable to keep it. Leanne Bourgeois looking for Mary-Pierre Gerard. Wins the corner. Kodiak continues to push for an equalizer as we enter the final 20 minutes of the match. Rain slowly starting to come down a bit more. The hope is that these forecasted thunder showers do not come. The ref with a bit of a brain fart thought that the game was over, but it's only the 60th minute. He says, my fault. We're all human. But it's a water break. So we'll be back after a brief hydration break. back after a brief hydration break. An unfortunate injury here, so the physio will stroll onto the pitch. Can't quite make out who it is. Looks like it might be the number 2 for St. John's there, who has to leave the field. That's Claire Goodyear, but it looks like she'll be able to return once the ref allows her to come back on. Long ball forward, being chased down once again by Sarah Penny, puts it into a dangerous area and eventually bundled over the line. Once again, great determination there from Sarah Penny not to give up on that ball. Is able to cut it back into a dangerous area in the box, and it's eventually put over the line by, just looking to see the number there, but looks like it's the number 3, Raina Edwards, with the goal to extend the lead for St. John's to 3-1. It's been all Codiac really for the last 10 minutes, but St. John's able to capitalize on that chance. Once again, some great work from Sarah Penny, who also contributed to the last goal. And here she is again, the goal scorer, Raina Edwards. Has Isabella Veitch in front of her, but that's a tough ass there with Jasmine Gerard defending. But that's a strong tackle that some are asking for a penalty. The ref is really letting the girls play here today. There's been a number of fouls that he's letting go. Looked like there was 1 of 2 fouls that could have been called there, but good through ball here, looking for Allison Wasson. Raina Edwards again looking for Isabella Veitch. Strong runner, slows down, freezes her defender, and now we'll look for support most likely, or just keep it in the corner with the 3-1 lead. Why not? Jasmine Gerard lucky not to concede a second penalty of the day. First bailed out by her keeper Jaden Poirier with a brilliant save. Larissa Kaba. Back to Cameron Humphrey. Switches it. Looking for Allison Wasson, who spins away from her marker but just unable to keep that ball in play. And we have a substitute coming in for Codiac. And it's the winger Allison Wasson who's being replaced. She was wearing the number 5. And entering the match is number 18, Jaden Groundwater. Unable to keep that in play as she enters the match. Emma Whalen, heavy touch, and look like there's a foul, and this time the ref will call it. But the other way, actually, for a high kick, it looks like. I can see that both ways, but free kick for Kodiak, which Jasmine Gerard will take. Nika Safanov strides forward, and Mary Perry Gerard with a solid flick. But Jaden Groundwater unable to get on the end of that. A long boot from Kate Rumbold. Met by Jasmine Gerard. Nika Safanov tries to control. Jasmine Gerard will find Larissa Kaba, whose intended target with that through ball was Leanne Bourgeois, but well defended. And we'll have another substitute for Sarah Penny, wearing the number 10, who checks out of the match, and number 20, Emma Yabsley, also leaves the match. Two players coming on are number 13, Caroline Hubley, who goes into the right back position, and the number 9, Lexi Richardson, who goes into the right wing position. Good flick again from Mary Perry Gerard. Eventually there's a foul, unfortunately, from Jaden Groundwater as she leans into the defender and commits the foul. Good ball over the top, chased by the goal scorer, Raina Edwards. That'll be a Kodiak throw that Cameron Humphrey will quickly run to take. As we enter the final 10 minutes of the match, St. John still leading 3-1, thanks to goals from Emma Whalen with the opener. Lexi Richardson added the second before Raina Edwards added the third. And Nika Safanov with the lone goal for Kodiak after some great work from Allison Wasson. Aislinn Logan with some good defending. Caroline Hubley with the throw. Looking for Emma Whalen. It'll be another throw. No rush for St. John's now as they have a 2-goal lead entering the final 7 minutes of the match. Good battle here between Isabella Veitch and the defender Aislinn Logan. Isabelovich still with it. Tries to play it back to Caroline Hubley, but the pass was short. Another St. John's throw as Emma Whalen runs forward, but Jasmine Gerard is there before Larissa Kaba takes over. Good pass into Marie-Pierre Gerard, who lays it off for Leanne Bourgeois, who was looking for the pass in behind for Nika Sofanov, but it's just too heavy. Right idea. Great touch out of the air from Emma Whalen. Made that look a lot easier than what it was here, as it's starting to get wet. Good ball by Emma Whalen again. Another chance to switch play here. But unfortunately, Raina Edwards was just coming back from an offside position, trying to get back onside, so wasn't quite ready for that through ball. Emma Whalen with another chance. Decides to try from range, and well saved by the keeper as she's backpedaling. And they'll eat up more clock as we near the 5 minutes remaining in the match. Good delivery into the box. Just unlucky there, Sarah Baker, who tried to get on the end of that, but it'll go out for a throw, and they'll keep Kodiak pinned in their back. Quickly taken by Aislinn Logan. Leanne Bourgeois looking for the free kick, but referee does not oblige. Bottom of the screen, you see Caroline Hubley holding her back. Still holding her back, not sure what's bothering her there. But less than 5 minutes remaining now. St. John's up 3-1. Strong challenge from Nika Sofanov. Isabelovich turns inside and looks for the ball in behind for Emma Whalen, but well defended again by Jasmine Gerard. Madison Burke drops in to collect. Before the ball is chipped forward by Cameron Humphrey. Marie-Pierre Gerard takes over. Chance to run forward at the back line. Cuts to her right foot. The right-footed shot is blocked well by Sarah Baker, who's been a wall back there today. Cameron Humphrey heads it forward. Good hold-up play again from Marie-Pierre Gerard. Does the step over and tries to turn, but again, Sarah Baker is there, saying you shall not pass. And she steps her line up like the leader that she is. Attempted pass forward there by Kiara Hyde is too strong, goes all the way to the keeper. Claire Goodyear under some pressure, concedes the throw. That's kicked out by Madison Burke. Kept in. Good work from Jaden Groundwater to find Nika Sofanov. Eventually ends up all the way back with Jasmine Gerard. Has space with Ainsley Logan, but goes back the other way to Maya Trottier. Tries to find Nika Sofanov. That'll be a Kodiak throw. As we enter the final 2 minutes of the match here, Codiac pushing for one back. Keeper smartly waits for the striker to come and eats up a bit more of the clock. Lexi Richardson pressuring Ainsley Logan, who does well. And there's a handball against Ainsley Logan. It's a bit harsh. Sarah Baker will line this up. I'm assuming it'll go somewhere towards that far corner. That's a good delivery actually into a dangerous area. But once again, Cameron Humphreys there to clear the danger. It goes all the way back to Claire Goodyear. Switches it to Sarah Baker, who thumps it forward. Nika Safanov with the header. Good work from Leanne Bourgeois despite the push on the back. Good run here from Larissa Kaba. And she's fouled by Emma Whalen eventually. Mary Pierre Girard says, Nika, go. Asking the goal scorer to push forward. Her favorite target. And that's a good ball into the box. With the wet conditions, she almost finds Nika Safanov, who had made a good run, but with the wet surface, it's just skipped away from her. And we see some dark clouds, ominous clouds coming above us now, entering the final 10 seconds of the match. And that is the final whistle as St. John's U17 girls win 3-1. Thanks to goals from Emma Whalen, who started things off in the first half with the first goal. Lexi Richardson added a second, and Raina Edwards closed it out with the third goal. Nika Safanov with the lone goal for Kodiak in the 3-1 loss. Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
I can see the wall of rain right over there.
So this will be the last game.
One of the higher peaks.
I'll be commentating today as the dark clouds and the thunder's coming. Stay tuned for the next match.
It is often thought that glory is a matter of fate. But the truth is, no one was born a hero. It's an everyday journey. There are no shortcuts, no perfect scenarios, no days off. Things won't always go the way you expect. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why me? Why now? But overcoming challenges is part of the game too. It doesn't matter how strong your rival is or how hard the game gets. Doesn't matter if all eyes are on you or if nobody's watching. And if you're forced to improvise, show everyone there are no limits to what you can do. In that moment, Nothing else matters. Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
At Dalhousie University, ocean expertise flows directly into the blue economy. We're advancing clean tech and digital solutions and shaping tomorrow's workforce. We're turning today's challenges in medicine and healthcare into tomorrow's opportunities. And through our community partnerships, we support discovery and inclusion that make a real difference. This is Dalhousie University, where local collaboration meets global impact.